Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this replay review of Grubby, powerful orc from Netherlands versus Knov. And you may say, Saul, Orc Mirror, are you recording this YouTube video because he's playing versus Tyler 1 coach again? Not really, guys. This is a friendly 1v1 on the PTR. What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? The balance changes that Blizzard is proposing for Warcraft 3, they are implemented to this map, okay? So it's not live, it's not on live servers, but Grubby and Knov, they want to test the changes to show how Orc Mirror can look on high MMR in the new patch. And ladies and gentlemen, what is the most important change? You may say, Saul, Taurens. Taurens are so good. Yes, in Orc Mirror, you can often devour Taurens with Kodo Beasts, right? But ladies and gentlemen, one thing that I would like to say, that going to Taurens is not that easy. It's not that easy to go for Taurens, right? So maybe we are going to see another change to the balance, which is witch doctors were nerfed and buffed at the same time. How? All of their abilities now are spell immune. What does it mean? You can dispel them. You can't use destroyers, you can't use the spirit walkers, and they were nerfed because, you know, now the healing ward, area of healing is a little bit smaller, the sentry ward's HP is smaller, so basically you can't dispel them, but it's easier for you to kill them, which I think is a cool change. You know, I'm not saying you that the numbers are perfect, because who I am, I'm just an ape, so I don't know those numbers well, but what I can tell you is a cool idea. So, pop must dispel, but force players to click on them. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see about that. Is it going to be a cool game or not? But yes, I'm excited to see sentry wards, because there's like those traps, they detonate and there is stun everywhere. And what is Grubby going to do? Is an Orc Mirror? Is he playing Mirror Image? Is he playing Windwalk? We'll see about that. So this is Mr. Grubby and Mirror Image with one burrow tech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there was no changes to Mirror Image, there was no changes to the Blade Master. So far the start is quite okay. You may say, so, okay, Mr. Grubby scouted, there is no Farseer. He sees that his opponent is creeping as well with the Mirror Image, so they have the same exact opening. Why we are playing one burrow tech? Because with this spec we have so many much more resources, and we can take quicker. And look at this, Grubby going to pull, right? So this is what in Warcraft 3 we are calling pulling the creeps, ladies and gentlemen. We are pulling the creeps, okay, and the idea is that look at the mana to the Murlocs. They're not going to use their mana, that's entire idea. And ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, are they like that good? Yes, slow is annoying, healing is annoying, so definitely this pull was very nicely done by Grubby. And yes, there is one change to Mirror Image, there is a very small nerf to the cooldown, but this cooldown is completely not, you don't feel the change in the early game. By the way, Grubby with the new ring, if you see the armor on Grubby's +3 armor, that's actually a PTR change. If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, in the past we were able to find ring +4 armor, and this is a change. Blizzard is nerfing armor for a long time on items, mostly because of Demon Hunter probably. As a power rifle player, I love armor, especially on my beautiful Blood Mage. And is Grubby going to buy something in the marketplace? So yes, we can see some changes so far, and they are going to meet in the middle. Which Blade Master is real? Okay, the one with high HP is always real, right? So yes, they met in the middle. And Knov is risking it. Knov is risking it. He knows that, okay, Mr. Knov, he's very active on Twitch. He's Tyler 1 coach. Tyler 1 is on vacation, but he's playing Warcraft 3 anyway. And look at this fight, very chaotic fight. Mr. Grubby is attacking the real Blade Master, and Knov is going for the Grant, and Grant goes down, and you know that Blade Master can just heal. And can just heal later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? What's now? They are trading. Okay. +2 strength for Grubby. That's good. It's just an illusion. Knov is probably going back. No, Knov is actually attacking. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. The beautiful game of Warcraft 3. And now, double Tauren Totem, double Spirit Lodge. I see one only. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to witness the Witch Doctor greatness? Second hero and Spirit Lodge. Okay, more grants. We usually produce up to 3 grants, if I remember correctly. And Knov got the item, Wand of Mana Stealing. Good value by Mr. Knopf, so Grubby a little bit slower, and in those exchanges, it looks decent for... oh, look, the body blocks is not looking decent for Knopf anymore. The game is open. Have you seen those body blocks? Have you seen them? That was amazing, bro. Amazing body blocks. I love it. Okay, and second Spirit Lodge. Mr. Grubby is investing into those beautiful, beautiful Witch Doctors. You may say, Saul, he should be taking 2 Taurens. Maybe. But ladies and gentlemen, he wants to test Witch Doctors. And maybe Witch Doctors are good versus Taurens later. We'll see about that. We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. So we have 3 grants. Grubby is trying to pull the camp, but it's very hard to pull the Rock Golem camp. Near impossible. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Shadow Hunter with Hex first, so there is no heal wave. Okay, Grubby is waiting for the split. And he should split now. Is he even bugging the Golem? The Golem just used Bolt, so he wasn't pulled, I think. Yes, and he bolts the right Blade Master. So, ladies and gentlemen, entire idea to pull the camp kinda not good. I mean, Grubby wanted to be also not really trapped, because if you go uphill here, you are trapped and you can't go back. So maybe that was the idea. So fair enough. Fair enough. And yes, we need to start healing. We need to start healing soon. Vampiric Aura, it's okay, I guess. And the first Witch Doctor, and Mr. Grubby is like, give me vision, baby. Give me vision, baby. And he's not going tier 3, just Witch Doctors with Adept upgrade. And ladies and gentlemen, they nerfed Sentry Ward. So this is a nerfed Sentry Ward, but they nerfed the vision from 1600 range to 1200 range. But it's not that big, as we can see the change. Okay, Mr. Grubby, Shadow Hunter is in trouble. Speed Scroll use. And the same from Mr. Knopf, and he missed Micro 1 Grant. This Grant could survive. Ladies and gentlemen, they have very, very interesting fight here. Okay, Mr. Grubby has Sentry Wards, but they are not that important now, because there is no invisible Blade Master. There is mirror image, and of course you need to save your mana. Actually, Mr. Grubby used the Sentry Ward. Look at this, Mr. Grubby sees everything. And yes, he knows exactly when Knopf is starting his Murgul Marauder creeping. The Shadow Hunter of Mr. Grubby again is the prime target here. A lot of mirror images. And Knopf with the Spirit Walkers, so Grand Spirit Walkers and probably Bestiary, we'll see about that. Look at Mr. Grubby! Look at the status traps! They detonated, and Grubby got 1 Grand, not because of the trap, but because he's good! Okay, nicely done by Mr. Grubby. Okay, Spirits, Witch Doctors, okay. Sadly, Mr. Grubby is not tier 3, so Grubby is testing tier 2 Witch Doctors, so there is no sweet healing. But the power of Witch Doctors, as we see, Vision and Stasis Traps. Myself, I'm a big fan of Stasis Trap, but maybe with the Blade Master, the fake Blade Master, you can kinda... you can kinda like detonate them early, you know, with like a fake hero. Okay, look at this, Stasis Trap goes up, and we have another one. So Mr. Grubby is just kiting back, putting new Stasis Trap, look. This is what's happening. And Knopf made his own Witch Doctor, he's jealous. He's jealous, and maybe Mr. Knopf has this... we will see if he has this muscle memory of like still trying to dispel Stasis Trap. Okay, Grubby is going tier 3, so maybe you're... Okay, it's pure mass Witch Doctors, and you may say, Saul... Can Mass Witch Doctor work? Grubby is playing versus freaking Knopf after a close early game. Knopf is like one of the best orcs on the server, and Mr. Grubby is pulling it off, so I think that Witch Doctors in Blade Master Mirror can be quite well. I don't know what happens if you play, your opponent goes for Farseer. Probably then it's not that good, because with Farseer you have Headhunters, you have Pressure, there is no time for Witch Doctors. Ring of Regen, I mean, until tier 3 healing wards. This Blade Master needs some additional HP that we love to see, and Knopf finally got his item. What was the item? Wand of Wind. I mean, to get the Shadow Hunter into the air to stop the healing. Okay, Grubby, speaking out healing, he's popping Clarities, he is using Heal Souls, I hope, yes. And look, Mass Witch Doctors. Look at this! Sentry Wards! Sentry Wards Mexican standoff. Sentry Wards... Mexican standoff. Okay, so Grubby knows where Knopf is. Knopf is here on the bottom left. Grubby is positioning himself. We have Stasis Trap. The duration of the Stasis Trap is long as well. They have less HP now. Much. Okay, Grub is chasing. It's a good idea. We'll see about that. Is this camp done? Almost. And yes, on the bottom of the Tide Hunters now, there is nothing really that juicy to creep. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to witness something great. We are going to witness shamans now. So he's playing mass casters. I remember when I was like younger, it was 15 years ago, I played a little bit of Warcraft 3, so I kinda remember Mass Witch Doctor strategy from Regine of Chaos. So this looks like quite familiar, ladies and gentlemen. So Grubby is getting ready to just get mass casters. And how do you deal damage? You deal damage with your Magnificent Blade Master and maybe with Tauren Chieftain if you go for him as a third hero. We'll see about that. Look at this. Oh, tier 3 on the Knopf, because we see Orb of Lightning. This is probably just an illusion. And Mr. Grubby, what are you going to do about that now? He's going for the Master ability. Master Shaman ability. Master Witch Doctor. Master Shaman. So yes, those casters are going to be strong really soon. And ladies and gentlemen, you know how valuable Makrura is. That's my favorite monster in Warcraft 3. And yes, Grubby is contesting the Makrura because he understands how powerful this minion is. Okay, we need Invul. Maybe Invul was stolen. We don't know about that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go home.
Work complete.
Grub is making the Stasis Trap pit. Look at him. Look how many like icons there are on the map. Oh, we can count them. Units. Okay, Grubby has 14 sentry wards and 9 stasis traps, because you know in the Blizzard overlay it's counted like unit. So 10 stasis trap, 15 sentry wards. Okay, that's a lot of units. That's a lot of units indeed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to meet again. We have Bloodlust. We need to cast Bloodlust manually on the Blade Master. Because remember, that's okay, Knopf is dispelling, but he's not dispelling Stasis Trap, he's dispelling mirror images. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see, there are going to be a big fight. Are we looking for Stasis Trap detonations? Oh, the Scrits are magnificent. The big fight is here. Grab with the healing ward behind. What about the Blade Master? Blade Master is doing good. This Blade Master with Vampiric Aura, he's splitting now, and the healing continues. Knopf is pulling back, he's resurrecting some of his... yes, he's playing mass Taurens, ladies and gentlemen. This is the favorite strategy of many. Bloodlusted Taurens supported by Spirit Walkers that you can like basically resurrect over and over again. But is it going to be good enough? Look how many Stasis Trap Grubby has. Knopf is trying to attack them, but it's not that easy to attack them. And I think the Stasis Trap detonation will go through. Look at this! Connected with every single important unit, and Mr. Grubby is just going to recast them. There is a big fight. The okay, be careful, Shadow Hunter of Mr. Grubby. Tauren goes down, but we have the resurrection. Resurrect him, Mr. Knopf. Yes, he's doing this, I presume. And yes, Grubby is pulling back, but he's pulling back to this minefield. There is a Bloodlusted Blade Master stunned by the Stasis Trap, and Mr. Grubby is just recasting them. What a beautiful show of skill. And Grubby is kiting back to... He's kiting back to the Stasis Trap, but Knopf is pushing. Knopf is pushing. The game still looks okay for Mr. Knopf. Grubby is trying to pull back, and will he kill the Tauren? Not really, but Knopf killed his Tauren to resurrect him. This is how Orc players are healing his units. This is how Orcs... It's not that easy to be an Orc unit, okay? You did pretty well, you fought, you survived the fight, and what you get as a reward? You get killed, but to be resurrected, so... Maybe not the end of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubby is adding Demolishers. He's adding Demolishers versus Knopf to have this anti-caster damage. If you don't know, siege damage from Demolishers is amazing versus casters. And also Mr. Grubby invested into this burning oil, I think, is the upgrade. So yes, if you go through it, you will get some damage on. And look at this. More sentry ward. Mr. Grubby knows everything. There is no hidden expansion. Mr. Grubby knows about that. And yes, they are going to meet again. Knopf had the upper hand in the previous fight. Mr. Grubby had to teleport out, but now he has Demolisher. Okay, +2 strength for the Blade Master. Mr. Grubby has the vision. He sees Stasis Trap from his opponent as well. And yes, good luck going through this Stasis Trap minefield. Okay, Tauren Chieftain is back. But he's just on level 1. Mr. Knopf is trying to expand, but Mr. Grubby has those Demolishers. Expanding is not going to be that easy. Even if Knopf has towers, then Mr. Grubby can just... Look at this! Look at this! 3 Demolishers and it works! It works! Those 3 Demolishers, they work! Look at this damage to casters! Mamma mia, it freaking works! Okay. Grubby has 4 Demolishers. Okay, noted. Blade Master, 1 Grand, Fast Tech. Then 2 more Grands, Double Spirit Lot. Tier 3, Tri-Hero, Shaman Master, Witch Doctor Master, Mass Demolishers later. Okay. That's a pretty complex recipe, but I think that... you know, the dish is going to be very tasty later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, a big fight is here. Look at Demolisher position. They're chilling. They're chilling, but you know, they are burning as well. But the opponent, okay, ladies and gentlemen, what now? Look at them. They are connecting to a beautiful stun. Stun from the Stasis Trap helps to keep them in position. They are blowing into the air. Mr. Grubby, what a beautiful show of skill. Speed scroll use. Grubby wants to reposition a little bit. Remember that Knopf still has his Taurens, but he, like, look at these Spirit Walkers are so scared of these Demolishers. The Demolisher master play by Mr. Grubby. Mamma mia, grande madonna. What a game, what a fight. What a splash. With Demolishers, the Taurens may not leave a body, right? Okay, if you kill the Tauren with Demolishers, you know, there is no corpse to resurrect from. So maybe that was the idea as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Knopf has almost nothing. Shadow Hunter is coming back from Mr. Grubby. Okay, now Blade Master is connecting to Demolishers, maybe. Not really. Where is the Blade Master? Okay, he's going for the Hail Mary play. He wants to get the Tauren Chieftain. He goes the Tauren Chieftain, but Blade Master of Mr. Knopf needs to split. Which one is real? Grubby splitting as well. Okay, there is more Demolishers. The Tauren is connecting into them. But so far, I see only Grubby units. Look at the damage! The casters, they have magic damage, so they can attack the Spirit Walkers, and Knopf has nothing. And the Stasis Trap minefield is still here. Let's count it really quickly. Grubby has 19 Sentry Wards and 4 Stasis Traps. Okay, and 1 Healing Ward. Okay, fair enough. As we can see, you possess a lot of units. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. GG is called. Mr. Knopf says GG. Sorry, it was pretty rapid because it was a PTR game, so there is no score. It was a custom game. But guys, the new patch, amazing. And I like changes that are exciting. And definitely the Witch Doctors are an exciting change, similar with Taurens. Thank you guys for watching. Consider subbing to the YouTube channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.